Someone must have slandered Joseph Kay, because although he had done nothing wrong, he was arrested one morning. Anna, the cook who brought him breakfast every morning, didn't come this time. That had never happened before.
Who are you?
You rang.
Yes? Anna's to bring me breakfast.
He wants Anna to bring him breakfast. Ha! It's not possible. Wouldn't you rather stay here? You can't leave. You're being held.
I'm sorry about the breakfast today. They forbid me from coming to your place.
You should have stayed in your room. Didn't Franz tell you that? You're under arrest.
Show me the arrest warrant, then.
You're behaving worse than a child. Do you want to end your trial by discussing the arrest warrant with us? We're just lowly employees. But our authorities obtain detailed reports on the person arrested before ordering an arrest. There's been no mistake. The inspector wants you. What are you thinking? Do you want to see the inspector in your nightshirt? He'll have you flogged, and us along with you.
Joseph Kay. You're no doubt greatly surprised by this morning's events.
Who's accusing me? What authorities are in charge of the proceedings?
These gentlemen and I are merely marginal figures in your affair, and in fact know almost nothing about it. I can't report that you've been accused of anything. You've been arrested. That's all I know. There will be an inquiry into your affair next Sunday. These inquiries will now be held on a regular basis. Here is the number of the building in which you are to appear. Kay had resolved at once to go to said house on Sunday. The trial was getting underway, and he had to put up a fight. This initial inquiry must also be the last. You should have been here an hour and 5 minutes ago.
Nobody told me when the trial starts.
Yes, but now I'm no longer required to examine you. However, I'll make an exception for today. So, you're a house painter?
No! I'm the chief financial officer of a large bank. There can be no doubt that these proceedings are senseless, and that innocent people are being arrested because of it. I only recognize these proceedings out of compassion.
All your remarks are on record and have already caused you immense harm.
I'm sure I'll be summoned again soon.
We'll know how to find you. After visiting the court, Kay began to question whether it was wise to ignore and mock the trial. Once a week, he would visit a girl named Elsa, who worked as a waitress at night and received visitors during the day while lying in bed. Today, however, he decided instead to see Huld, a lawyer who had been recommended to him as an expert in these matters.
I'm here to see Lawyer Huld.
The lawyer is ill, but I will introduce you.
Chief Financial Officer Joseph Kay. I am very interested in your matter.
You work with the people from the court in the attic?
Yes, such associations offer major advantages for my clients. The court wants to eliminate the defense as much as possible. Everything is to be laid upon the defendant himself. But there is no other court before which there is a greater need for lawyers.
I'll go see what's happened.
It was nothing. I just threw a plate against the wall to get you to come out. I can help you better than he can.
It's very rude to leave in the middle of a conversation. If you want my help, please come with me. Lenny, leave us alone.
Should I really get Lenny's help? Should I really get the lawyer's help?
You chose well. I have won, or came close to winning, many similar trials. You must know, however, that the defense is not actually countenanced by the law, but only tolerated. The room to which we were relegated is itself an indication of the court's contempt for us. You will probably be shocked by the lot gathered there. Oh, these are crooked lawyers. Get rid of them or they won't leave us alone.
We see the sign of your conviction on your lips. We're trying to figure out the best way to help you. You've damaged your case terribly when it was starting out so well. Certainly nothing is lost as yet. Can't you see 2 steps in front of you? They think you're guilty. Everything will turn out well.
Throw out all of the crooked lawyers. I can still smell them.
You seek too much outside help.
Throw out all of the crooked lawyers. I can still smell them.
You are entirely innocent. Do you realize your trial is going badly?
These conditions are scandalous. It's good that you got rid of those crooked lawyers. Now, you need to consider how to begin. Either we write a petition, or we use my connections.
I have to leave the talking to the lawyer.
The most important factor is still the lawyer's personal contacts. Court officials are often clueless and come to a lawyer for advice. You can influence the trial in this way, even if only slightly at first.
I have to leave the talking to the lawyer. Should I use the lawyer's connections?
Thanks to my intercession, the warden will allow you to enter the law. But you have to find the way yourself. You are doing well, but you have not yet entered the law.
They're nice landscapes. I'll buy them and hang them in my office.
They're too somber. But some officials like somberness. You seem to be failing to enter the law. We have to find another solution. Some employees of the court are corrupt. I can review the confidential files on your case. I have to study all the files. Finally, I can advise you properly. Just now, when he should have summoned all his strength, Kay discovered such doubts of his own judgment as had previously been foreign to him. Could he really rely so little on his own judgment already? You must now choose whether to seek an apparent acquittal or a protraction.
What is a protraction?
I will visit the relevant judge and keep him as content as possible. We will keep the trial at the lowest stage. You will be interrogated. Inquiries will be conducted, and so forth. But you will be almost as safe from a conviction as you would be as a free man.
What is an apparent acquittal?
I'll write out a certification of your innocence. Then I'll make the rounds of the judges I know with the certification. When I've gathered enough signatures, I'll take it to the judge who's currently conducting your trial. The charge against you is dropped for now, but it can be reinstated the moment an order comes from above.
Should I really strive for a protraction?
After the lawyer's visit, Kay was again in doubt whether he had made the right decision. From time to time, he reported to his judge and underwent short interrogations. He became accustomed to it, and thoughts of the bank began to occupy him fully once more, as in earlier times. On the eve of his 31st birthday, two gentlemen entered Kay's lodgings.
So, you're meant for me. They're not prepared for questions.
You have to wear a black hat.
Once outside, they seized Kay's hands below with a well-trained, practiced, and irresistible grip. Then one man drew from its sheath a long, thin, double-edged butcher knife. Kay knew that it would be his duty to seize the knife and stab himself with it, but he didn't, and looked around. One of the men put his hands to his throat, while the other plunged the knife into his heart and twisted it twice. With failing sight, Kay saw the gentlemen leaning against each other, watching what had been decided. "Like a dog," he said. It seemed as though the shame was to outlive him.